17, pitcher J.J. Garrett. Batting second, number 8, catcher Giselle Ojeda. Batting third, number 19, third baseman L.T. Garrett. Batting fourth. Batting seventh, number 5, center fielder Lexi Rios.
Welcome in, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Lufkin Lady Panther Softball here on a Lufkin Game Time in our Cafe Del Rio pregame show. As we are live here from Lufkin as the Lady Panthers try to wrap up the runner-up spot in 16 5A play. And all they need to do tonight is beat the Dragons. Thank you all for tuning us in tonight. Let's turn it over for our starting lineups for our Lufkin Lady Panthers. As always, brought to you by Higginbotham Insurance, the Davis boys at Higginbotham Insurance. Stop by and see them for all your insurance needs. Jamie, Lloyd, Scotty, and all the guys, the Davis boys at Higginbotham Insurance. And now here are your starting lineups for the Lady Panthers.
Lady Panthers. Leading off and playing shortstop, number 1, Adley Dean. Batting second and playing second base, number 12, Anicia Hernandez. Batting third, playing catcher, number 8, Akira Smallwood. Batting fourth, third baseman, number 10, Chloe Stafford. Batting fifth, pitcher, number 19, Mia Harper. Batting sixth, center fielder, number 11, Addison Garrett. Batting seventh, third baseman, number 4, Marley McClendon. Batting eighth, designated player, number 20, Serenity Smith. Batting ninth, left fielder, number 9, Mallory Pinner. In the flex position tonight for the Lady Panthers, right fielder, number 3, Savannah Williams.
And there's your starting lineup tonight for our Lady Panthers. And now it's time for our national anthem here. Once again, it is our Cafe Del Rio pregame show live here from Lufkin. The final home game of regular season for our Lady Panthers. It was senior night. We'll go through some of those as we digress through the ball game tonight, as a lot of Panthers playing their final game here at Lufkin High School. But let's go down to the field for tonight's national anthem.
The Lady Panthers are led here tonight by head coach Ashley Bryant and assisted by assistant coaches Jessica Tullis and Leah Akridge. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the playing of our national anthem.
We'll wrap up our Cafe Del Rio pregame shows. We're just about set for our security and guarantee pitch number 1 here live from Lufkin as the Lady Panthers try to wrap up the runner-up spot in 16 5A play. and will play more than likely Hallsville, but still an outside chance it could be Mount Pleasant. We'll talk about playoff scenarios as we mosey on through the ball game tonight. We appreciate you being here, as always. And once again, the girls sitting at 18-11 on the year, 6-3 in district play. A rare loss Tuesday night down at Kingwood Park. A little, I don't want to say awful umpiring, but it was a little shady strike zone behind the plate. Kind of got us off our stride, and I don't think that'll be the case here tonight. The Panthers get a win, and that will wrap up the 2 seed. A loss here tonight, and will set up all kinds of scenarios, which we just do not want to have to go over. So, here we go. J.J. Garrett will step in. She'll be the first batter tonight, facing Mia Harper. First pitch, swing, and a miss, and we are underway here. Your security and guarantee first pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. At defense for Lufkin, McClendon, Dean, Hernandez, and Stafford. A little bit of a change-up. Pinner, Garrett, and Williams will be in right field here tonight. The 0-1 pitch upstairs, 1-1. Smallwood behind the plate, and, of course, the senior Mia Harper making her final start here for the Lady Panthers at home. We know she'll be starting next week in the postseason. We don't know where yet, but her final start, more than likely, here at home is taking place right here tonight. 1-1 pitch, chopper to the right side. Hernandez charges it, throws it over to first, and we got an out here. Start the first inning, 4-3.
Next up for the Lady Dragons, number 8, Giselle Ojeda.
Ojeda, the catcher, will step in. She'll bat from the right side. And the third baseman, Garrett, will bat next. One out here, top half of the first inning. First pitch into Ojeda. That's in for a strike, 0-1. There are a lot of playoff scenarios in the 3 and 4 spots taking place tonight. Dayton is playing Kingwood Park. If they win that game, they'll be in a 2-way tie for third. That pitch is upstairs, 1-1. Should they lose that game, Kingwood Park would be the third spot. And if Porter could upset Huntsville, as they have already once this year, Porter would go and Dayton would be out. What I think will happen is we'll get to the 1-1 pitch. That's inside, 2-1. Kingwood will beat Dayton, and Huntsville will beat Porter. And if that goes down, Huntsville will be 1, will be 2, Kingwood Park will be 3, and Dayton would be 4 because they beat Porter both times. So we'll see what transpires tonight. Chopper to the left side. McClendon charges it, fires it over to first base, and we got ourselves another out, 5-3. McClendon to Stafford for the second out.
Number 19, L.T. Garrett.
L.T. Garrett, the third baseman, will step in. Lufkin and these Dragons played about 3 weeks ago in Nacogdoches, and the Panthers erupted. I believe that was the game we got 7 consecutive hits there in that third inning. First pitch into Garrett, fouled back out of play. Was not the record. Boy, that chilly night in New Caney Porter where the Lady Panthers were down 10-4, I believe it was. Reeled off 8 consecutive hits there in the top of the 6th inning, scored 7 runs, and came storming back to win the game. If we look back on it, will be the biggest win of the season in district play anyway. That was a big come-from-behind victory there, or it would really be a mess in the standings. 0-1 pitch, that's outside, 1-1. Hallsville plays the district leader at a 15-5-8 tonight, White House. If White House wins that game, we're playing Hallsville. 1-1 pitch. There is a chopper again to McClendon at third. She fires a dart over to Stafford. She stretched a little early, but not too early, able to recover. Quick 1-2-3 inning here for the Lady Dragons in the top half of the first inning. We're brought to you by Pilgrim's Pride. Panthers come to bat in the first of a scoreless tie here on Lufkin Game Time.
Loving Auto Group is more than a great place to buy and service your vehicle. We're your neighbor, friend, and fully committed to helping the communities we serve.
You'll love the loving way. Loving Auto Group.
Hey, Panther fans, Big Nasty here. Need a short-term loan to cover some unexpected bills or maybe a little extra cash? Give Texan Credit a call today. Loan process that is easy from start to finish, and you will get your money fast. Texan Credit has been helping Texas residents for over 10 years by offering multiple loan options with easy low payment. Located in Lufkin at 509 South Timberland Drive, or look Texan Credit up online, TexanCredit.com. Trust me, if they'll loan me money, they will loan you money. Texan Credit, they say yes.
Panther fans, craving a game time snack? Head to Taco Casa, the official taco destination for Lufkin Game Time. Dive into a crunchy taco, indulge in a super burrito, or satisfy your taste buds with nachos or a chili burger. Serving Lufkin and Nacogdoches with excellence. Taco Casa, where it's always real fresh, real food, and real good. Taco Casa, proudly supporting our Panthers on Lufkin Game Time.
And welcome back to Lady Panther softball here on Lufkin Game Time. Gary Ivins Jr. with you. He's moving to the bottom half of inning number 1. Brought to you by Pilgrim's Pride. Lady Panthers in our home whites tonight with the purple trim. The Lady Dragons in the all black with the gold pinstripes. And Dean will step in here to try to lead things off in our first inning, brought to you by Pilgrim's Pride. It'll be Dean Hernandez, who has been killing it in the 9-hole. She moves up to the 2-hole here tonight, as Coach Bryant trying to mix and match a few things before the postseason gets underway next week. We'll have boys for you next Tuesday. So I think they'll finally be back at home after it seems like a month road trip. And the first pitch by Dean fouled, and that might have got Coach Tullis on the toenail. Tullis was hopping around there like a hot potato, but I don't know if she got clear of that. It was close, 0-1 to count. Garrett on the hill. And the first pitch is low. It's 1-1. Security and guarantee pitch number 1 here in the bottom half of the first inning. Still scoreless on your Austin Bank scoreboard. Chase Loose and the guys right there. Always proud to back the Panthers and the Lady Panthers. And here's the 1-1 pitch from Garrett. That's going to be low for ball 2. The Lady Panthers really struggled at the plate for Tuesday night down in Kingwood Park, but I will say that guy behind the plate, I just couldn't get a reading on him, and it mentally frustrated our girls, and especially on the hill. I think Harper really, well, you didn't know where to throw a strike to. 6 walks in the game. She didn't have 6 walks in district. Here's the 2-1. That's upstairs, 3-1. As Dean will step back in with a 3-1 count. The junior shortstop. And it's a ground ball to the right side. Fielded cleanly, flips it over to first base, and that's going to be an out, 4-3 for out 1.
Next up for the Lady Panthers, number 12, Anicia Hernandez.
Anicia Hernandez will step in, the second baseman. Once again, has been killing it out of the 9-hole. This will be our first time batting in the 2 spot. We'll see how that goes. Leading, or not leading, but toward the top of the lead and run scored. That first pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch, that's called a strike, 0-2. And the 0-2 pitch, chopper to the right side and out of play. We'll do it again. And the 0-2 pitch. That ball's hit right on the line, but right again at the second baseman, and she will fire it over to first. And 2 quick 4-3s. Hernandez, my girl, got all of that one, but hit it right at the second baseman. And that'll bring up Smallwood. She is leading us in every category offensively. She hit a home run against these girls in that first game in Nacogdoches. So did Crocker and Stafford, I believe, hit the third one. And the pitch is popped up high to left center field. Long run out there. It's on the track, and it is not caught. It will fall to the turf in between the left and right fielder, and hustling all the way over to third will be Smallwood. Probably shouldn't be a hit, but they didn't touch it, so you're not going to be able to call it an error, but it was a little miscommunication out there in left center field. Either way, we'll have a runner on third base with 2 outs, and that'll bring up Chloe Stafford. Stafford will step in from the right side. Cleanup batter for our Lady Panthers. And time is called. St. Luke's Health Memorial timeout here in the first inning. Still scoreless. Lady Panthers with our first hit of the game. Triple by Smallwood. And the first pitch, swing and fouled straight back by Stafford, 0-1. Bottom of the first inning, we're brought to you by Pilgrim's Pride. Chloe trying to get us on the board first. Stafford with an 0-1 count. And the pitch is upstairs, but I think she went after it. Did she check her swing? And they say no, 1-1. Or she did check her swing, excuse me. And the 1-1 pitch, and that ball's popped up right side. It's in foul territory and into their dugout. And it's 1-2. And the 1-2 pitch, and struck her out. Abel's Pharmacy strikeout of Stafford, and that'll do it for the Lady Panthers here in the first inning. And we are scoreless. We do get a hit, but nothing to show for it. That'll do it for our Pilgrim's Pride first inning. Scoreless is the count. We're headed to the second here on Lufkin Game Time.
Stay in the game with the Lufkin Game Time app. From live broadcast and game alerts to exclusive highlights, schedules, and the latest Panther news. Download Lufkin Game Time on the App Store and Google Play. Lufkin Game Time, the home to Lufkin Panther and Lady Panther sports.
This is a Whataburger table tent. An orange and white trophy for your made-to-order burger. It means we cook your meal up fresh. And don't get up, because we'll bring it right to you. So if you're looking to sit down and celebrate the fact that you left it all on the field, we've got your number. Whataburger, just like you like it.
Don't wait till it's too late. Strata Roofing and Construction can inspect and assess your roof. They'll offer you the best options to replace or repair your property's roof. Expert roofers specializing in composite, metal, tile, TOP, and PVC. Homeowners trust Strata. Residential and commercial, new construction or replacement, located in Lufkin and serving all of East Texas. Efficient, affordable, Strata Roofing and Construction. 936-219-4369.
First up for the Lady Dragons, number 10, Roberta Robertson.
Robertson will step in, the shortstop. Should be batting from the right side as we start the Loving Auto Group second inning. We're still scoreless, as you see on your Austin Bank scoreboard. Thank you for being here with us on senior night for our girls. Trying to get our 19th win and lock down the runner-up spot in 16-5A play. We do exactly that where they win. First pitch from Harper. Swing and a miss by Robertson. It's 0-1. The boys are down in Dayton tonight, and they could clinch the district championship with a week to go as well if they can get a win against the Broncos tonight down in Dayton. And Coach Bryant coming out with have a word with the home plate umpire. Not exactly sure what the issue is here, but we have one. Our second baseman, Hernandez, forgot our wristband. Can't leave the dugout without that. So 1-0 count now is the 0-1 to Robertson, excuse me. That's going to even it up at 1-1. First batter of this second inning brought to you by the Loving Auto Group. We're still scoreless. And the 2-0 pitch, that's inside. 3-0 the count. That's in for a strike. 3-0. No, it's not a strike. It's called a ball. And that'll be the first base run of the ball game for the Lady Dragons. So runner on first base here to start the second inning. And Mia trying to get the first out here. The runner on first base. Still scoreless. Here's the first pitch. Called a strike, 0-1. 5-hole hitter here for the Lady Dragons. And that is not in the zone, 1-1. One from Harper. 1-2 the count. Got a little rundown out here at second. Smallwood throws to second. And Dean over to first now. Stanford got her in the hot box, throw down, and we messed that up. She's safe. Smallwood threw it a little bit too soon, and then Dean threw it way too soon, and that's what allowed her to get the momentum going back towards second base. I'll go down as a stolen base. 1-2 the count. And that pitch is off the outside corner. 2-2. And the 2-2 from Harper. And that's a line drive. Dean fields it cleanly over to first base, and that'll be an out. Dean to Stafford. 6-3 for out one, but the go-ahead run is now over at third base with one out.
For the Lady Dragons, number 11, Madison Pleasant.
And Pleasant will step in. She'll be batting from the right side, trying to get the lead. First run of this ball game in for the Lady Dragons. That's in for a strike. 0-1. And that's in for a strike as well, 0-2. Nothing a strikeout wouldn't cure. And got her. Strike three looking. Great job there by Mia Harper.
Lady Dragons, number 5.
And that'll be her first Abel's Pharmacy strikeout of the ball game. And that'll bring up Rios. First pitch to Rios, chopper, and that'll be off the plate and foul. 7-hole hitter. And the 0-1 pitch coming into Rios. And that's another chopper, 0-2. And the 0-2 pitch. Just off the outside corner, 1-2. There's a chopper foul down the first base side. Harper with the pitch. Strike three, back-to-back, backwards-looking strikeouts to retire the side here in the second. What a great job. And that'll do it for the Dragons here in our Loving Auto Group second inning. We are still scoreless. Panthers coming to bat. It'll be the middle of the lineup for the Lady Pack when we come back here on Lufkin Game Time. Well, everyone, the merger is now complete. Two East Texas insurance powers are now one. Morgan Insurance and Bartlett Baggett & Shands Insurance Agency are now just Morgan and Bartlett Baggett & Shands Insurance Agency. You can connect with them at 936-634-7755 or morganins.com. That's morganins.com. You can now get your free auto quotes courtesy of Germania Insurance. Serving Lufkin and Nacogdoches in all of East Texas. Let the experts with over 150 years experience take care of you. It's the new East Texas Power. That's Morgan and Bartlett Baggett & Shands Insurance Agency here in Lufkin.
When it comes to repairing your vehicle, you always have a choice. At S&W Expert Collision Repair, we set the standard for excellence with state-of-the-art equipment, leading-edge technology, and over 40 years of industry know-how.
They got us a new car. They got us a new car. They got us a new car.
No, this is your car. We just fixed it correctly.
Thank you so much for our new car.
No, this is your car.
S&W Expert Collision Repair. You just might think you got a new car.
And welcome back. Bottom half of the second inning. Mia Harper coming to the plate for the Lady Panthers. Lead things off. We got a triple by Smallwood in the first. Lone hit of the ball game, but could not advance her. And that is where we stand. Scoreless here in the second inning. Brought to you by the Loving Auto Group. Garrett's first pitch to Harper. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And the 0-1 pitch. That's inside 1-1. Be Harper, Garrett, and McClendon here in the second inning. And the 1-1 pitch. That's upstairs, 2-1. Brought to you by Lufkin Coca-Cola and, of course, Whataburger. The 2-1 pitch, that's inside, and it's 3-1 now to our leadoff batter here in the second inning, Mia Harper. The 3-1 pitch. It's called strike two. We got ourselves a full count. And the 3-2 coming into Harper. And that's upstairs for ball four. We got a leadoff walk. A Whataburger walk to start the second.
Number 11, Addison Garrett.
And that'll bring up Addison Garrett, our center fielder. Leadoff runner on for the first time for the Lady Pack here in this one. Runs were at a premium on Tuesday, and so far we're looking for one here on Friday. First pitch in for a strike to Garrett, 0-1. Garrett batting from the right side. That's going to be way upstairs. Ojeda couldn't even catch it. Mendez will head down to second base running for Harper. And we got a runner in scoring position here in the second inning with nobody out. And the 2-0 pitch, way upstairs, can't catch it again. And Mendez over to third. Not much Ojeda could do with that. And the 2-1 pitch. That's in there for a strike, 2-2. And the 2-2 pitch, that ball's hit hard down the right field line, but it will be foul. 2-2 pitch. Fouled off once again. Well upstairs. Another full count. And the 3-2 to Garrett, way inside. It'll be another Whataburger walk, and we'll have runners on the corners.
Number 4, Marley McClendon.
And that'll bring up the junior third baseman, Marley McClendon. So McClendon has been on a hot streak as of late. Hits in 3 of her last 4 games. And here's the first pitch, and that's going to be called a strike. Throw down to second is not in time. The double steal will be effective. Mendez comes in to score, and we lead it 1-0. Garrett out to second. And the 0-1. Called a strike, 0-2 now to McClendon. Lady Panthers with our first run of the ball game on the double steal there by Mendez and Garrett. Still nobody out. And that's off the glove. Addison will ease into third. One-two pitch, and that's hit high and off the netting to the right side. And the 1-2 from Garrett is launched into left field. And McClendon continues to rake at the plate. She gets an RBI single on this one. And she is starting to heat up at the right time. 2-0 Lady Panthers.
Lady Panthers, number 20, Serenity Smith.
And that'll bring up tonight's DH, Serenity Smith. The Nacogdoches coach is coming out to have a word with her pitcher, and she's going to make a pitching change already here in the second inning. We will take it with her. St. Luke's Health Memorial timeout. Pitching change here for the Lady Dragons. We'll get the details for you right after this. Lufkin up 2-0 on Lufkin Game Time.
Commercial Bank of Texas has been your community bank since 1901, and our dedication to the people we serve is as important today as it was then. Today, CBTX brings you the latest technology backed by personal customer service and #Seal with a smile. At Commercial Bank of Texas, banking is our business, but helping people succeed is our passion. It's time you experience banking Texas style. Stop by or give us a call today. You'll be glad you did.
For the first day of school, for the last day of work, for the satisfaction of a job well done, for the ideas that change the world, for good times, for not so good times, for her future and hers and his. For serving our customers and connecting communities, we're here with you for good. Austin Bank, with you for good.
And welcome back here to Lufkin Lady Panther softball field as they switch Garrett's. Third in pitcher, bringing in the ace. Looking up 2-0, and stepping in will be Serenity Smith. Batting from the right side, the right side. First pitch is upstairs for ball one. Bottom of the second inning now. Penner will be next. Nobody out. Runner at first base. And the pitch, that's a chopper. Almost took Penner into the third base dugout with her. Luckily, she is slightly quicker than Coach Tullis in the first base box. She eluded that line drive. And another conference between pitcher and catcher. We're just about set for an 0-2 pitch. And that's probably going to be a strike three. Throw down to second base. McClendon will be in with a stolen base. Actually, it's one. No, I think that's strike three. That'll be the first out of the inning. A Belts Pharmacy strikeout. And that'll bring up Mallory Pennard, the sophomore left fielder. Throw to third. McClendon has swiped third. And the 1-0 pitch now. 1-0 count. Runner at third base. Lufkin up 2-0. And that ball's laced into right field, and that'll be a hit for Penner. RBI single. And the Lady Panthers will now lead at 3-0. As Penner out of the 9-hole does what Hernandez has been doing out of the 9-hole, get some hits. And that'll bring us to the top of the order. And Adley Dean. Dean with a runner on first and one out now in the top half of this, or bottom half of this second inning, brought to you by the Loving Auto Group. Lady Panthers trying to get a win and clinch this thing and move on to the state playoffs next week. That gets away from Ojeda, and Penner races down to second. One 1-0 pitch upstairs, and Ojeda can't pull that in again. Penner will hustle over to third, and it's 2-0 now to Dean. From Garrett. That ball's a chopper to the left side, and I thought she said foul ball, but she did not. And Dean will be thrown out at third. Garrett to first baseman, 5-3 for out two. I think Dean thought it fouled off her foot. That's why she didn't run. The umpire didn't see it, but he is going to converge with the outfield umpire. And they say it did not bounce off her foot. And we got 2 outs, and that'll bring up Hernandez. Our second baseman. First pitch, fouled straight back. Good cut. Right on it. Just a little underneath, 0-1. 0-1 pitch, fouled back, 0-2. How's it? Now the Nacogdoches coach is coming out to have a word. Makes her way out. And now she will head out to talk to her pitcher. No idea what's going on here. It's a 1-1 count. Called it a legal pitch on Smith, apparently. Excuse me, on Garrett. So it's 1-1 apparently. And we're going to get a pitch here. There it is, 2-1. Hernandez trying to add to this 3-0 lead. Get a little Morgan, Bartlett, Baggett, and Shands insurance runs. As we are up 3-0 here in the second. And that's probably strike two. It is 2-2. Two pitch, and that's popped up right side. And it will be off the netting over there on the far side. And that ball's laced into center field. Hernandez doesn't care where she's batting. 9-hole or 2-hole. She gets hits. RBI single there for our second baseman. And it is 4-0 as Penner comes in to score. And that'll bring up Smallwood. Got a triple in the first inning. She didn't exactly drive that triple. She kind of got fortunate on the bounce. She'll try to drive this one, swings over the top of it, 0-1. And that's short. Hernandez will head down to second where she will be in safe. One pitch, low and outside, 2-1. And that ball's hit hard out to center field. It is high and it is deep and it is gone. Smallwood has left the building once again. Smallwood just left of the center field line, has gone yard for the second time this season against the Lady Dragons. And it is now 6-0 as Hernandez comes in to score as well. Whew, she waylaid that ball. And that's another hit, laced right up the middle by Stafford. It'll be a 2-out single. And after the two leadoff walks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits in a row out of 6. And that'll bring up the 10th batter of the inning, Mia Harper. Harper led this thing off with a walk moments ago. And that's off the glove of the catcher, Ojeda, and Stafford will be down to second. And that ball's hit right at the second baseman, however. She'll hammer it over to first base, and that'll be the out. 4-3 for out 3. But the Lady Panthers plate 6 on the big home run by Kyra Smallwood, and we lead at 6-0 after our Loving Auto Group second inning. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with more right after this on Lufkin Game Time.
214-3694. Panther fans, it's game time. Need to make a winning play in the mortgage game? Shane Sepulvedo with K&G Capital Mortgage has got your back. Offering VA, conventional, FHA, USDA loans, he's got the play for you. Looking for someone local? Choose Shane. You can text WINNERS to 33655. That's WINNERS to 33655 and make the right move. Your future? That's Shane's focus. Proudly supporting the Lufkin Panthers on Lufkin Game Time. Make your mortgage move with Shane Sepulvedo at K&G Capital Mortgage. And MLS number 2143694.
Loving Auto Group is more than a great place to buy and service your vehicle. We're your neighbor, friend, and fully committed to helping the communities we serve.
You'll love the loving way. Loving Auto Group.
And welcome back. We move into the third inning of play here.
Now leading off for the Lady Dragons, number 13, Evelyn Dayton.
And Dayton will lead things off out of the 8 spot for the Dragons, 8-9-1. And Harper has 2 A-Belts Pharmacy strikeouts, and that first pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. And the 0-1 pitch, that's a swing and a miss, 0-2. And the 0-2 from Harper, off the end of the bat, it's going to spin foul as Stafford will let it bounce and had a lot of English on that thing and spun right out of bounds, and we'll come back and do it again. Oh, 2 pitch upstairs, 1-2. 8-9-1 back to the top of the order here as they've had 1 base runner. It was the walk to Robertson back in the last inning. And that pitch called strike 3. That'll be the third A-Belts Pharmacy strikeout, and all 3 looking, and 3 in a row, by the way. That's in there for a strike, 0-1. On the corner, 0-2. And the pitch from Harper, well upstairs. One-two pitch now as Mia gets the sign from Smallwood, and that's going to be a strikeout. Abel's Pharmacy strikeout. That is 4 in a row for Harper. And that brings us to the top of the order. J.J. Garrett. She grounded out to Hernandez at second base to start this game. J.J. bats on the right side. 2 outs here, top half of the third inning. There's a chopper right to Dean. She goes up to get it. Strong throw to first, and they got her. 6-3. East Texas Foot Associates' third inning. Half of it's in the books. Dragons held scoreless. Lady Panthers with a 6-0 lead coming to bat here on Lufkin Game Time.
Hey, Panther fans, Big Nasty here. Need a short-term loan to cover some unexpected bills or maybe a little extra cash? Give Texan Credit a call today. Loan process that is easy from start to finish, and you will get your money fast. Texan Credit has been helping Texas residents for over 10 years by offering multiple loan options with easy low payment. Located in Lufkin at 509 South Timberland Drive, or look Texan Credit up online, TexanCredit.com. Trust me, if they'll loan me money, they will loan you money. Texan Credit, they say yes.
Panther fans, craving a game time snack? Head to Taco Casa, the official taco destination for Lufkin Game Time. Dive into a crunchy taco, indulge in a super burrito, or satisfy your taste buds with nachos or a chili burger. Serving Lufkin and Nacogdoches with excellence. Taco Casa, where it's always real fresh, real food, and real good. Taco Casa, proudly supporting our Panthers on Lufkin Game Time.
And welcome back as we get you set for this third inning. Brought to you by East Texas Foot Associates. My man, Dr. Warren.
Now leading off for the Lady Panthers, number 11, Addison Garrett.
And Addison Garrett, our center fielder, will lead things off here. She walked and scored in the last inning. Lady Panthers played as 6 in the second. And we lead it 6-0. And the first pitch to Garrett, right off the end of the bat to Garrett on the mound. She fires it over to first base. 1 pitch, 1 out. 1-3. And that'll bring up Marley McClendon. McClendon had an RBI single last inning. She continues to hit. 4 of 5 now. So McClendon will come up with 1 out here in the bottom of the third inning. And she hits that one high to left field. In foul territory, long run out there, and it will fall foul. And she hits this one still out in front. It'll be 0-2. Right off the end of the bat. Upstairs, 1-2 now. And that pop-up is coming back. Ojeda's giving chase, and she will not get there. Coach Bryant in the third base. Coach Tullis down in the first base coaching box for the Lady Panthers. Here on a beautiful Friday night, the final night of the regular season around the state in softball. And that one will be out of play. Choke me up. That's a little outside, 2-2. Hammered right at the third baseman. Garrett fires it across the diamond, and that is an out. 5-3 for out number 2.
Lady Panthers, number 20, Smith.
There's a swing and a miss by Serenity. She struck out in the first inning. And it's upstairs 1-1. Ooh, in tight, almost got her. East Texas Foot Associates third inning. Lady Panthers trying to get something going here with 2 outs, and that's not going to be helping it. And it's at least 3-1. That's chopped. Foul ball is called, but Garrett was there at third, make a great play. And that's going to be a strikeout. A-Belts Pharmacy strikeout, and that'll do it for the Lady Panthers here in the third inning. The East Texas Foot Associates third inning's in the books. Lady Panthers 6, Dragons 0. We're headed to the fourth here on Lufkin Game Time.
Stay in the game with the Lufkin Game Time app. From live broadcast and game alerts to exclusive highlights, schedules, and the latest Panther news. Download Lufkin Game Time on the App Store and Google Play. Lufkin Game Time, the home to Lufkin Panther and Lady Panther sports.
This is a Whataburger table tent. An orange and white trophy for your made-to-order burger. It means we cook your meal up fresh. And don't get up, because we'll bring it right to you. So if you're looking to sit down and celebrate the fact that you left it all on the field, we've got your number. Whataburger, just like you like it.
And welcome back to Lady Panther softball here on Lufkin Game Time. Gary Ivins Jr. with it. We move into our Strata Roofing fourth inning. For all of your roofing needs, give my man, Mr. Greenway, a call today. That is Strata Roofing.
Now leading off for the Lady Dragons, number 8, Giselle Ojeda.
And that'll bring up Ojeda, the catcher tonight. 2-3-4 in the lineup for the Lady Dragons as Lufkin's up 6-0. And Harper's first pitch is on the outside corner, strike 1. Ojeda grounded out to McClendon back in the first inning. 4 strikeouts tonight thus far for Mia Harper. And the 0-1. Swing and a miss, 0-2. It'll be Ojeda, Garrett, and Robertson here for the Lady Dragons, who will not be headed to the postseason this year. 0-2, line drive right at Hernandez. She didn't even have to move. Catches the line out, and that'll be L4 for out number 1.
Dragons, number 19, L.T. Garrett.
Six hits, 5 in that second inning for the Lady Panthers. That'll bring up L.T. Garrett. She grounded out to McClendon as well in the first inning. And that pitch is a ground ball. Hernandez backhands it. Looking like Roberto Alomar Jr. out there, going to her right, backhanded, and throws a dart over to Stafford at first, 4-3. What a play. That will bring up Robertson. She is the only Lady Dragon to reach base tonight. She walked on a 3-1 pitch in the second inning. Hernandez flashing the leather. And that pitch is upstairs for ball one. Outside, 2-0. Two-0 pitch, swing and a miss, 2-1. Pop up, right side, long run out there for Garrett. She won't get there. It's going to be a one hop off the wall by Robertson. She'll be into second, and that'll be the first hit of the ball game for the Lady Dragons, a double off the right center field wall.
Lady Dragons, number 1, Chelsea Wolf.
And Wolf will be coming in to bat. She grounded out to Dean back in the second inning. And that is inside for ball one. Foul straight back. 1-1 to count. And the 1-1 from Harper. Just outside, 2-1. Two-one pitch. That is flared over to Hernandez, and she's right there. All three outs of the inning made by my girl at second. She's knocking them in and catching them out. That'll do it for the Lady Dragons here in the fourth inning. One hit, no runs. The Strata Roofing fourth inning halfway down. Lady Panthers coming to bat up 6-0 here on Lufkin Game Time.
Don't wait till it's too late. Strata Roofing and Construction can inspect and assess your roof. They'll offer you the best options to replace or repair your property's roof. Expert roofers specializing in composite, metal, tile, TOP, and PVC. Homeowners trust Strata. Residential and commercial, new construction or replacement, located in Lufkin and serving all of East Texas. Efficient, affordable, Strata Roofing and Construction. 936-219-4369.
Well, everyone, the merger is now complete. Two East Texas insurance powers are now one. Morgan Insurance and Bartlett Baggett & Shands Insurance Agency are now just Morgan and Bartlett Baggett & Shands Insurance Agency. You can connect with them at 936-634-7755 or morganins.com. That's morganins.com. You can now get your free auto quotes courtesy of Germania Insurance, serving Lufkin and Nacogdoches in all of East Texas. Let the experts with over 150 years experience. And welcome back to the bottom half of this Strata Roofing fourth inning. Penner leads things off and flies the first pitch out to the right side, 0-1. It'll be Penner, Dean, and Hernandez here in the bottom of the fourth inning with the Lady Panthers up 6-0. The sophomore left fielder steps in, and that's going to be low, 1-1. She singled and scored back in the second inning. 1-1 pitch. That ball's hit off the end of the bat right at the second baseman. She'll catch it. And that'll be an F4 for out one. That'll bring Adley Dean looking for her first hit tonight. Her last at bat, she thought she fouled it off her foot, but the official either didn't see it or didn't think so. So she's 0 for 2 and will step in. And the first pitch is inside for ball one. And that one's hit hard, and that'll be a hit. Dean squared up on that one. Line drive out to left field for a one-out single. 7th hit of the night for the Panthers. And that'll bring up Hernandez. She's got one of those 7 hits. Hernandez 1 for 2. She grounded out second, had that RBI single in the second inning. She steps in from the right side, runner on first. And that's low for ball one. And the 0-1 to Hernandez. And that ball's hit hard right at the shortstop. She tries to backhand. It's going to be off her glove. Throw across, not going to get her. She throws that into nowhere in particular. Dean's going to round third. She's going to come in. Hernandez will hustle over to third. That'll be a single for Hernandez, but then the throwing blunder will allow her over to third. And it's 7-0. And that'll bring up Akira Smallwood, who hit a 2-run bomb to left center. And she got a triple on the night as well. And that ball gets away. Hernandez will hustle in. She'll slide, and she's safe. So 2 runs here in the 4th inning makes it 8-0. And Smallwood's got a 1-0 count. A triple in the first and a homer in the second. And, boy, I don't know what Garrett was doing sticking her bare hand off on that. It would have taken it into center field with her. Smallwood smokes one up the middle. Her 3rd hit of the night. And that'll bring up Chloe Stafford. And the first pitch to Stafford, low, and it gets away from Ojeda. And Smallwood will ease down to second base. Still 1 out in the inning. And the 1-0 pitch to Stafford, that's outside, 2-0. From Garrett. That ball's hit high to left field. She is under it. She is under it, and she will make the catch. And that'll be the 2nd out of the inning. F7 for out 2. And that'll bring up Mia Harper. Got a courtesy runner coming in for Smallwood.
Ladies and gentlemen, now pink running at second base, number 2, Taylor Crocker.
Crawford out there, courtesy running for Smallwood. She'll be re-entering the ball game at catcher. And 0-2 first pitch tip back. It's 0-1. Harper 0 for 1 tonight. She walked and scored in the second, and she grounded out in the second. As we sent 10 batters to the plate in the second inning. And she misses that one, 0-2. That ball's hit pretty hard out to left center field, and it is caught up against the wall. What a play out there. Mia gave it a ride, and the left fielder out there against the wall brought it in. And that is the third out of the inning, and that'll do it for the fourth. The Lady Panthers get 2 runs. Looked like they were going to have more, but what a play was made out there by the Lady Dragons. We're headed to the fifth. Strata Roofing fourth inning is in the books. We lead it 8-0 here on Lufkin Game Time.
Well, everyone, the merger is now complete. 2 East Texas insurance powers are now one. Morgan Insurance and Bartlett Baggett & Shands Insurance Agency are now just Morgan and Bartlett Baggett & Shands Insurance Agency. You can connect with them at 936-634-7755 or morganins.com. That's morganins.com. You can now get your free auto quotes courtesy of Germania Insurance. Serving Lufkin and Nacogdoches in all of East Texas. Let the experts with over 150 years experience take care of you. It's the new East Texas Power. That's Morgan and Bartlett Baggett & Shands Insurance Agency here in Lufkin.
When it comes to repairing your vehicle, you always have a choice. At S&W Expert Collision Repair, we set the standard for excellence with state-of-the-art equipment, leading-edge technology, and over 40 years of industry know-how.
They got us a new car. They got us a new car. They got us a new car.
No, this is your car. We just fixed it correctly.
Thank you so much for our new car.
No, this is your car.
S&W Expert Collision Repair. You just might think you got a new car.
And welcome back. We head into our Ralph and Kay Cougs fifth inning. And coming up for the Dragons, it appears to be 6, 7, 8. Pleasant will come in. 8-0 the score now. Lady Panthers in the lead. And the first pitch to Pleasant in for a strike, 0-1. And that's inside. 1-1 the count. Pleasant, Rios, and Dayton. One pitch outside, 2-1. Three and ones, that's inside as well. Chopper off to the right side. We'll do it again. And that'll be a walk. Second Whataburger walk of the night for Mia Harper.
Now batting for the Lady Dragons, Kylie Field.
In for a strike. That's what I'm talking about. Swing and a miss, 0-2 to Rios. And the 0-2 pitch struck her out. A-Belt's Pharmacy strikeout. That will be the 5th of the night for the senior, Mia Harper. And the first out of the inning. Bring up Dayton. She steps in, struck out in the second, third inning. Takes that right down the middle, 0-1. Pitch, and that ball's hit to Dean at short. She's going to have to hurry. She gets the lead runner. What a great play. Hernandez is there to get Pleasant 6-4 for out number 2. Dayton will be on the fielder's choice.
Lady Dragons, number 2, Clayton Cross.
Cross will step in, batting out of the 9-hole. She struck out back in the 3rd. And that's in for a strike, 0-1. That's upstairs. 1-1 to count. Mia's 1-1 pitch. Called a strike on the inside corner, 1-2. Top half of the 5th inning. Lady Panthers up 8-0. Trying to clinch the runner-up spot here in district play. Here's the 1-2 pitch to Harper. On the outside corner, strike 3. Got her looking. That is the 6th A-Belt's Pharmacy strikeout of the night for Mia, and that'll do it for the Dragons here in the 5th inning. It's all Lady Panthers tonight, 8-0. We're coming to bat here in our Ralph and Kay Coos, inning number 5. We're back right after this.
Commercial Bank of Texas has been your community bank since 1901, and our dedication to the people we serve is as important today as it was then. Today, CBTX brings you the latest technology, backed by personal customer service and hashtag sealed with a smile. At Commercial Bank of Texas, banking is our business, but helping people succeed is our passion. It's time you experienced banking Texas style. Stop by or give us a call today. You'll be glad you did.
For the first day of school, for the last day of work, for the satisfaction of a job well done, for the ideas that change the world, for good times, for not so good times, for her future and hers and his, for serving our customers and connecting communities. We're here with you for good. Austin Bank, with you for good.
And welcome back to Lady Panthers softball here on Lufkin Game Time. Gary Ivins Jr. with you and the crew from Jam Digital Media, bringing you the video and audio here tonight. Garrett will lead things off for Lufkin as she fouls the first pitch back and out of play, 0-1. It'll be Garrett, McClendon, and Smith here in the 5th inning. Lufkin looking for 2 runs to put this one to bed early on senior night. And the 0-1 to Garrett. And that ball is going to hang in the air. Nope, it'll fall down right in front of that left fielder. Garrett's going to stretch that into a double. She'll slide in, and that's where she will be. Her first hit of the night. Lead-off double. And that'll bring up Marley McClendon. She has been hot at the plate lately, an RBI single back in the first inning before grounding out to third. And she laces that one foul down the left field line. 1-1 pitch. Popped up out of play, 1-2. Popped her up right behind second base, and it is dropped. And then thrown away. Garrett's going to score. McClendon is out to second base, and that's going to be an E6.
Lady Panthers, number 20, Serenity Smith.
That'll bring up Serenity Smith. She drives in McClendon. This will be over. And we're going to get another courtesy runner coming in.
Ladies and gentlemen, now pinch running for the Lady Panthers at second base, number 18, Nakira Young.
So Smith will step in. She's looking for her first hit tonight. She's 0 for 2. Nobody out here. Lufkin up 9-0. And she drills that one, but it is foul. And that's fouled back, 0-2. Penner, and then the top of the order, Dean, here in the 5th inning. Woodland Heights Medical Center postgame show immediately following our ball game, and our Commercial Bank of Texas player of the game tonight. Swing and a miss, and Smith strikes out for the first out.
Lady Panthers, number 9, Mallory Penner.
That'll bring up Mallory Penner. She's 1 for 2. And the first pitch to Penner is called a strike, 0-1. Oh, 1 pitch way outside. Now leaving it up at 1-1 now to Mallory. 1 for 2. A single and RBI in the second. She popped out the second in the 4th. That's outside. 2-1. Fouled straight back by the sophomore. And Penner's going to strike out. Out number 2. Or actually, is that, I think it's a strikeout. Everybody seems to be a little confused.
Lady Panthers, number 1, Hadley Dean.
And the pitch is upstairs for ball 1. One-0 pitch, and that ball's hit shallow center field or left field coming in, and she'll make the catch, and that will do it for Lufkin here in the 5th. Had a chance to end it, but we can't. That does it for the Ralph and K. Coos 5th inning. 9-0 lead Lufkin. We're headed to the 6th here on Lufkin Game Time.
Panther fans, it's game time. Need to make a winning play in the mortgage game? Shane Sepulvedo with K&G Capital Mortgage has got your back. offering VA, conventional, FHA, USDA loans. He's got the play for you. Looking for someone local? Choose Shane. You can text winners to 33655. That's winners to 33655 and make the right move. Your future? That's Shane's focus. Proudly supporting the Lufkin Panthers on Lufkin Game Time. Make your mortgage move with Shane Sepulvedo at K&G Capital Mortgage. And MLS number 2143694.
Loving Auto Group is more than a great place to buy and service your vehicle. We're your neighbor, friend, and fully committed to helping the communities we serve.
You'll love the loving way. Loving Auto Group.
And welcome back. We head into our 6th inning of play here. Brought to you by S&W Collision. Corey Pigg and the guys.
Now leading off for the Lady Dragons, number 17, JJ Garrett.
And that's in for a strike to Garrett. No, it's not. Upstairs, excuse me, ball 1. One 0 pitch, chopper out left side, 1-1. Well outside, 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Not sure exactly what's wrong here. And that's called a ball, 3-2. Three-two pitch, foul back out of play. We'll do it again. Top half of the 6th inning, top of the order here for the Lady Dragons. And the 3-2. And she got hit, but she swung, unfortunately for her. It'd be interesting to see what the call is here. It's either a hit pitch or strike 3. I don't know what the other option could be. She swung at it and was hit in the back shoulder. I don't understand how she's getting another pitch. If she didn't swing all the way, it's a hit pitch, and if she did, it's strike 3. I don't know which one she did, but it's one of the two. Apparently there's a third door down there. And the 3-2 pitch popped up right side. Hernandez is calling off Stafford, and she makes the catch right behind first base. And that'll be a F4 for the first out of the inning. That'll bring up Ojeda. And she swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And the 0-1 swing, and did she go? I guess not. 1-1. There's a chopper to third. McClendon charges, throws across the diamond, and she got her. Good play by McClendon over to Stafford. That is a 5-3 putout. And the pitch, swing and a miss to Garrett, 0-1. Chopper out of play, 0-2. It'll be 2-3-4 for the Lady Panthers in the bottom half of this S&W Collision 6th inning. Our final tune-up before the playoffs will probably start next Thursday, either Thursday, Friday, or Saturday, or Thursday or Friday of next week. And the 0-2. And another chopper. Oh, 2 pitch outside. And that ball's hammered into left field. That is a solid hit for sure. Penner gets it in quickly. 2-out single off the bat of Garrett, her first hit of the night.
Lady Dragons number 10, Rotation Robertson.
And that'll bring up Robertson. She's got one of the 2 hits tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, now pinch running at first base for the Lady Dragons. Number 15, Lily Montez.
2 hits and 2 walks tonight for the Dragons. And Robertson has one of those walks and a hit. We have not gotten her out yet. And the pitch inside corner, strike 1. 0-1 pitch. That's in for a strike, 0-2. That one's upstairs as Mia tries to get Robertson out for the only time tonight. One-two pitch, and that is outside as well, 2-2. Called strike 3. That is going to be the 7th strikeout of the night for Mia Hamm. The Abel's Pharmacy strikeout, and the Lady Panthers up 9-0 as we come to bat here in the the S&W Collision 6th inning. We're back right after this.
Panther fans, craving a game time snack? Head to Taco Casa, the official taco destination for Lufkin Game Time. Dive into a crunchy taco, indulge in a super burrito, or satisfy your taste buds with nachos or a chili burger. Serving Lufkin and Nacogdoches with excellence. Taco Casa, where it's always real fresh, real food, and real good. Taco Casa, proudly supporting our Panthers on Lufkin Game Time. Stay in the game with the Lufkin Game Time app. From live broadcast and game alerts to exclusive highlights, schedules, and the latest Panther news. Download Lufkin Game Time on the App Store and Google Play. Lufkin Game Time, the home to Lufkin Panther and Lady Panther sports.
And welcome back as we head to the top half, bottom half of this 6th inning. Now
leading off for the Lady Panthers, number 12, Anicia Hernandez.
Hernandez will lead things off here for the Lady Panthers. She's 2 for 3, RBI on a run scored. She steps in from the right side, looking for her 3rd hit tonight. She hammers that into left field, and she takes a step in, and that is going to be off the Lufkin Coca-Cola sign in left center field. Karam's away from her, and it will have Hernandez into second base with a leadoff double, her 3rd hit of the night. 3 for 4 for Hernandez, only to be outdone by Smallwood, who's 3 for 3 with a triple, a home run, and a single. A double here, and she would hit for the cycle and end this ball game. Smallwood, 3 for 3 tonight, and that one's way upstairs, and Hernandez will ease into 3rd. And the 1-0 upstairs, 2-0. And that's popped up out of play, 2-1. Called a strike on the inside corner, 2-2. And the pitch to Smallwood is upstairs. We got ourselves a full count. And the 3-2 pitch, and she hits it up the middle. Garrett fields it, goes over to first. She threw it away. And that will allow Hernandez to come in. That ball was hit hard up the middle. Garrett knocked it down, but by the time she throws it over to first, it's going to be out of play, and that'll do it.
And that's an inside the park home run.
Well, actually, it's an error on the first baseman, but that's neither here nor there. And that'll do it here from Lufkin. We will head first into our Woodland Heights Medical Center postgame show, where the Lady Panthers have clinched the runner-up spot here in 16-5A play, 10-0. And your Shane Sepulveda, Capital Mortgage, postgame stats. I will give it to you in a second, and we'll do it now. Dean goes 1 for 4. Hernandez 3 for 4 with 3 runs scored and an RBI. Smallwood will go 3 for 4. She'll reach base on an error on that final one, but she did hit a 2-run bomb. Stafford 1 for 3. Harper 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. Garrett 1 for 2, couple of runs scored. McClendon another hit. She continues to roll with an RBI as well, and Penna with an RBI and a hit in the 9th hole as well. And, of course, Mia Harper goes the distance, 6 innings, 2 hits, and 2 walks. She collects her 7th win in district play. And the Lady Panthers, just like that, are headed to the state playoffs. They'll be the runner-up spot in 16-5A play and either play Mount Pleasant or Hallsville. We'll find out the details on that on tomorrow. Our Commercial Bank of Texas player of the game tonight will be our second baseman, Hernandez. She goes 3 for 4 tonight, drives in 2 runs and scores 3, and made some phenomenal plays out at second base. Hernandez, our second baseman, is the Commercial Bank of Texas player of the game. Well, our next broadcast will be Tuesday night, your Taco Casa look-at spot. The boys, I think, will be at home on Tuesday night, correct? For senior night, we'll have that for you right here on Lufkin Game Time. And our next broadcast on the girls' side will either be Thursday or Friday. We'll find out the details of their bi-district playoff game around coming up this weekend, and we'll pass that along to you on Twitter at Big Nasty 500, amongst others. We'll pass that out to you as well. Well, the girls celebrate out in left field. They clinch up the runner-up spot here in 16-5A play. Way to go, girls. They got their 19th win of the year, and they finish off a district campaign of 7-3. That'll do it for our postgame show brought to you by Woodland Heights Medical Center. Thank you all for tuning in. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week with a lot of Panther playoff sports right here on Lufkin Game Time.